Ba-ba-ba-me, ba-ba-mui. Hopefully it's...
Descend!
Yes, it's loud enough, I think. Maybe I'm too loud. It's raining. Now I can finally play without this game deteriorating on me. I don't know why, but... this game was freaking deteriorating on me. Dude, in fact, I just did one simple thing and it started just deteriorating. Yes, I can now go there. Well, it takes a long time to load still because my PC is like old. Hopefully, once Duet Night, whatever, comes out, hopefully I can get big off of that. Because, jeebus mice. Because I am going to start editing videos. I'm going to start editing my Warframe videos. And my Wuthering Wave videos. All into, like, multiple different videos. And then I'm going to focus on Duet Night. The gacha game that's trying to be Warframe. Or... trying. Am I too loud? Probably. Yeah. Maybe, who knows? I tried streaming on Kick, but it's not going to work. My internet's too crashed in order for it to work. Because last time I was on Kick, it was like working for a couple of seconds and then boom, it stopped for some reason. Why? That stopped and then it came back and it stopped and came back. I don't know why that was the reason for it, but it was. There's actually no reason for it to start dying on me. Heck, for some reason it did Warframe just fine. But it didn't do the puzzle game that I was playing. It didn't do that anyway. Maybe I should start again, except actually like reset my router beforehand, and that way it actually has a good catch before it dies. Yeah, my PC sucks. Taking this long to load. Oh, now it now it did. That's going to take time for it to load the audio. Or completely die on me. Motion blur even on? No. I don't want it on, but... I'm just gonna go around stuff until it stops being so laggy. Hopefully now it won't be laggy.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man. At least let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh.
Hot meal should warm me right up.
All right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half! Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
Oh, that? Don't worry. Money's not an issue.
Yeah, sometimes the MC talks and sometimes he doesn't.
Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimont is billed straight to the F-Force Palace. But... I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed.
Those little shrimp birds look good.
Free stay, free meal. The Zephyr really knows how to treat guests. Maybe we should, you know, hang around a bit longer. This smells amazing!
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia is right, the last clues should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus. We're so close to the finish line, just one step away. But our pace is slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont. What's the rush?
Well, the rush is the fucking
I
gem.
remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus. And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords. Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Aphra's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
Nice.
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. It looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the Great Aegon. The messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so?
Yeah, this is
I've only met her a
not
few
the character,
times,
the MC talking.
but I
more.
doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the F4, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Technically, yes.
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes as clear as crystal. But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds?
The
A
crystal I
warrior who
have is
walks
far
the
from
blade's
clear.
edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast
You're
from
bleeding from your
far.
eyes.
At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the
Is he
throne
just
without
constantly
knowing the
bleeding from his
cost
eyes?
is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
And you are.
I am Nestor, a traveling poet.
No, that's him. That's what's his face? The bird beak.
The rains in
forgot his name.
Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then, if you are curious about the effort, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the Great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4, too. Huh? Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Epher of Septimont.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's bird.
That's why I speak of her
Face.
with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be
Oh, it's a
written.
poet. Oh,
And
just like him.
Knowing more about those who walk alongside
hiding
you
in
is
the
rare without
skies.
its benefits.
Tell me about Augusta. My eyes.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth. A resonator of modest talent. A commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place. Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
Again, flashbangs me. Do you allow me to therefore? Gospel simply telling might be a bit dull. I don't trust it because I'm pretty sure it's bird brain in disguise, but whatever. Perhaps the lizard becoming the protagonist of a story might be a good option. This add more immersive touch and sound. You better if you get to hear and see. Fucking continue or continue? Continue. You are Augusta and shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you make, they will not alter our reality. Yet be wary, fate is fickle, and misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Well, that story began with an accomplished father's epic of a young girl, Augusta. One light blur your vision, slowly your eyes clear. A small frightened girl clutches a sword standing amidst the ruin. The group of some soldier gladiators stand guarding around her. Quite a laugh to me. Hey, you don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Different choices will change the corresponding stat value. Oh, so it took my health. We can take you to the Sun City. It's not safe here. We don't know what reflectors will strike. Staring at this ruins won't change anything. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, you'll never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. If a stat drops below 0. Story chapter complete, corresponding goals are met. In the end, you choose to leave the village. Gladiator words reveal a bitter truth. You lack strength to protect the home, and you're leaving behind in your travel. Damn it. You wave goodbye after Henry saying screaming. You notice a square crowd of citizens. Poster gladiators pointing at a wooden behind the air filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. You know something must be really strange here. Only is the law and order of the city itself. Eat or be eaten in such a way in the city, survive, and you have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. You're glad your simple strength sent the one things away. Way to dominate the area now. Maybe you'll find your strength for looking for. You only notice 3 words standing out: chatter, identity, status, and talent. They seem to be going an essential part of gladiating. Whatever. We have a little bet how many rats are going to try the animals here. Them and their stench be sticking up the place. Did I even reach the 100? Probably not. Determined to step into the arena, the rules demand to mentor back someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you. See the right through the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Castle's retired gladiator star, but takes on a few prodigies. Just continue. Then they stab people, send them on to value whenever you choose to speak honestly about your past. Darkeye took your home and you came to seeking strength. That's so. You got some metal, but that's not gonna cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, and we've seen crushed, trampled, we've seen enough of idiots like you. Still here, you think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Alright then, let's have a duel. I want to strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. Blaze my shark move with practice ease, you are quickly defeated. Strength, as you realize how weak you are. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really beat me? You can't. How are you going to plan to end this? Challenge again the next day. Back for round 2. Are we going to always pestering as city focus say you are? Last time you weren't much of a challenge, you swiftly beaten again. Go back to your path. This is not your path. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smallness to your enemy. Then I'll be faster. Is that your best? How naive? Then I guess a rat that lives in the dark. Dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate. You've lost. Challenge him again. Still haven't given up. You want to sell your sword to get you some food at least. Everyone dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I can still fight. You suddenly hum soft like I say with great oak leaf, you hear your friends' laughter, your parents' gentle call. And the very breath of bone deep chill engulfs you. Through the touch you know it all too well. Thought the race gets your mind. Your hand instinctively grips the sword's hilt. Sees the opportunity and a hit on him. Hands you his sword and turns to leave. Southern Arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of confidence. The sword is now yours. If you are determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there. Plus, that's your name, isn't it? The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. The spectators may brand you as a number, a symbol, or even a name of some wild beast. And only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talent. Tell me, will I see that day? Make them know me truly. Training starts tomorrow, strict sharp, right here. Right at the beginning, chapter 1 completed. Jesus Christ.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness?
Both.
Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic. This is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone.
Hello.
They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the
Pretty sure
wind,
it's
they
not
weave
showing.
themselves into every twist of fate,
Facts, bro.
tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
Well, I hope the chat's showing. If not, I didn't see it. But yeah, hello.
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-word we saw in the arena. No way that they're same person.
Well, they are. One
A
is just
girl
younger,
far
one is just
from
older.
home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status.
I'm good.
No wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
I'm just seeing that the goddamn overlay is not working as always. It always seems it does that. It doesn't.
Do you mean Kato? Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose? And that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he had long grown tired of the corrupt system.
Then Kato must have been an idealist, to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
It's gonna be long, isn't it? Pretty much the game, I forget what it's called, something to do with king, or whatever, kingdom. Dawn breaks pretty low, months pass, Casto. Training today, the grind continues. Training site, repeat the same moves over and over again, and begin to wear your, it's beginning to wear on your patience. You know, some players training it in moves you've never seen before. You decide to now you're training always alone, facing the wooden posts, patching yourself up over and over. Day simply, and Anagon draws near today because it gives you one final lesson. Done all I can to prepare you, now you're on your own. Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? Your ideals had never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others, you may cast a gaze and he reads the answers in your eyes. Meantime, a flicker of desire across your eyes, you call over the words from when it started. Yeah, AFK journey. Ow. Thank you for the follow, though. I'm not good with names. Gami, Aristogami? I don't know. I'm never good with names. But then it will chant your name, Augusto. You will be conquered their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, or talent. Tell me what you see. Will I see that day? You wear a sponsor candidates there. Most nobles and wealthy merchants figure beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground. These are top of the line merchandise I got here. Care to take a look? Like products on this way, you and a few gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles, wealthy merchants, and stand one by one. Those beside you are chosen and escorted away. The others cast their eyes in your direction, however, all you receive is constant laughter in return. These laughs so they really did have a hand in that disaster. When the dark tide struck, those people with power and wealth continued their lives in indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators exists only to serve their desires. Sadly, you swear to shatter these rules. Village girl is such an ironical forte, dreaming of a power and strength. I can't remember the last time someone had a joke this amusing. What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown, scrambling for your life. So we all have a good laugh, or do you think plain innocent will win your favor? Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. Yeah, this words like this never change. Doesn't matter what time, era, what game, whatever. There's always an arrogant rich person. Entertainment, you say? Sentiment, strength defines. What if that should be quick? Hello. I'm good. I think I'm good. My eyes are starting to close. Actually, I want to get that tea that I had. Hold on. There we go, I got my tea. Liquid Death Dead Billionaire. Hopefully this will wake me up. If it doesn't wake me up, well, not for nothing. Good. Doesn't taste that bad. Tastes like lemonade tea. Something about defining strength. We shouldn't be quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. Turning through the crowd, heavy steps, and a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stand towards you. He smells of rotten stench, it's unlike the smell of the rats as it's sentiment. The ends had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. Not engaged in only profitable ventures. To stand in a rear, you must prove your worth. After these trials for you, survive them, and we may speak further. Brave yourself, young lady. So no trials, true trials, to find a word for something intended only to break you. Returning home can't help but feel sentimental. Damn it. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted by the dark tide prowls deep within the cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Yeah, this is just like the little card game, right? Ring, something like that. Well, you have to keep these in balance. Unless you die, your kingdom dies, and everything's reset to a new kingdom. Making choices of that, either will it benefit you or not benefit you. the dull swords more than the mountain trail winds like a serpent amongst the charred tree stumps. Dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself beneath, breeding death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Get down, you're trying to get yourself killed. Hold your breath before you don't alert it. Turn around and see a hunter. Just then a massive beast roared, walks past where you were hiding. Damn it. Hunter facing him, the beast did not notice you. Go buy those clothes? Those are a sentiment gladiator, huh? I used to be just like you, lost a big match, got tossed out by normals, and ended like this, where nothing but their playthings. Skills honed in battle are now merely tools for survival. Sentiment has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such reality. Only a madman would go after that lion. I have my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt to gain more knowledge of your prey. You continue to silently observe the lion beast. These in the following days. In a few days, you manage to grasp the overall behavior patterns of the lion beast as you march towards a deep cave. Enter the cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly. Then a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames and the monstrous shape appears the lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amidst the golden mane with white claws that like scythes tear wounds in the earth. So its hair is golden, has fire coming out of it, and the claws are pure white, I guess. As you expect, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you take a breath, the lion storms you again, and you decide to before the lion pounces, you slash with all your strength at a stalactite above it, crushing down on the lion's gaping jaw. It's not over yet. You land on its neck, it lunges to seize you, but your swift dodge forces its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seizing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast struggles itself in a frantic struggle. Try as any, you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear waters cascade down into the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. You rinse your bloodstained hands in the water, and a clear stream slowly turns red. The red scatters and the fish vanish. You sense the force unease your presence. Are you afraid of me? The critters panic plunge into a reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. More power. No time to rest. You approach the nobleman again. He has imposed a second trial upon you. Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm a fucking noble. I can't do shit. Sure you're well aware, girl, that all warriors of sentiment have two lives. One by their parents, the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in the gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. dead billionaire tastes weird. Maybe because I haven't shaken enough. For the second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes. Prove to me that you're worthy of standing in the arena. To get a mission pass from the Aragon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators, and as your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, only want to see you when you will fall. Yeah. Look at that girl again. Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she'll get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. One by one, glad you challenge grow in numbers. Those who defeated kneel before offering a sword to line the honor with both hands. Even in Seltamont, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you need to seek out tougher challenges. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Argon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor Fodder is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Argon. Yeah, he's the largest sponsor, so he should automatically win that. Power, wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor and the finest weapon. Oh, so what? Now behind Victor comes to you with an offer, a perfect job, and a substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. Ah. Reject the bribe without a second offer. Humiliately, the noble's servant spits curses in your face. You arrogant country peasant, do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Then when it comes down to it, they're begging their lives when you easily overpower a noble. None shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as there won't be any. The rambling servant and the tearing up contract. Let's go, there's no point in talking. Sense into an arrogant fool. Then again, I'll appreciate it if you don't waste too much of your time in the arena. They throw a bag of credit in a way to humiliate you, follow up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. The day after Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility at stake, you remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But the noble wields only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent Simon, and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. I have won and I have cheated without wasting your time. Do you see your gilded lies shatter before real strength? And almost unable to deny your triumph, lowered her head. You return to your lodge, counting your trophies. 99 swords, 99 points to fail. Only one life is left to claim. Both gladiators have long feared your reputation, dare not challenge you except one. Out of rising star to the underground arena, unlike you, he was born with powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. Amidst the endless chanting, the name RDO? I don't know. You arrived as promised. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs yours. His crushing presence brings to mind the fearsome lion beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold. Abba's armor is unusually heavy. You're all too familiar with nobility's despicable tricks. Keep calm. Then you then swift your pace, luring on into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his step grows loose, his reaction sluggish. Seize the opportunity. Charge stops just before the neck of the Sentimon's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause. For you, stab. Is that so? Right here. Let's leave it there. Watch-wise, you only take Abba's sword, and then you bow towards the audience before turning. Leave. Next day, before the old school nobles, 100 lives. Lauren is merely made of Sentimonian flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. I'm ready for the third trial. And the blessing of the Lioness of Glory. I keep forgetting their names. I don't know. You know, playing like we passed the trial. My known Gozen has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no human can ever reach, the last wall of Sentimon, but I have no reason to yield. When I challenged their thirst of victory in your blood, you accepted their trial to confront the guardian of Sentimon. I forgot her name, Stone or something. When you try, you return to the trial grounds once again, training other. While you wait for custom, you find yourself standing before a familiar wooden post. It has been your most endearing companion in your pursuit of true strength. Cut it down and leave the past behind. No, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can instill fear. Strength brings conquest, such as humanity's oldest rules. Augusta, I'll be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. I will not stop here. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. Those trophies symbolize my strength conquered, but now will you show them to the world? Yes, it's a giant collection of swords into one big sword. Once you heard the tale of the legendary gladiator warrior who would always fuse their opponent's swords to their own after victory, you now decide to thread the same path and stand before the smithy. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you will still seek to do this with the power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith hammer rise and fall, a seemingly impractical idea emerge. In the end, you use your fortitude to fuse all the swords into one. Your fortitude never stand out amongst resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forge fire the hammer swings. I only have an hour now? An hour left to continue this? Goddamn. The day of the final trial has arrived. You watch the arena center, a newly forged sword, bronze horns blares Atop the 12 stone pillars, all eyes on you, everyone's eager to witness how the human will rival the strength of Astorna. Suddenly, rumbling roar comes from the noise of the crowd. The noble banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Astornia appears. It's awake, a normal face. Astornia stands silently opposed to you. Slowly, it opens its eyes, coldly watching you. Sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillars. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. The shell steeps through the tear in your clothes on your left shoulder. Scream from the tail as soon as drowned by a lioness roar, a wave of sound that dust rips past your ear. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Second that comes without warning, you barely have time to react before your sword raised to meet her and her descending paws. You manage to withstand Estonia's fierce attack, and at the moment it withdraws, seize the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. Golden spills onto the arena. Sorry, I should have done that. Sees her attack remain brushing against your blood-stained face before she lowers her head. When it shakes in applause, you hear the crowd chant your name in honor. Listen to the crowd. A wise and noble Estonian, the mighty guardian, Septima bestows upon her the crown of courage and strength. Awake, walk up and step after Estonia. When the cries are trying to resonate with the earth, we'll see the fire of humanity blaze across Septima. Wave after wave of applause, the sun will salute me as I advance. O sun and moon, witness the extraordinary feat, witness her epic decoration to Septima. Platform rises, you realize that by earning Estonia's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. You are crowned the champion without the great Argon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. I stand among them as a champion only now with the battle fire cool your veins, your wounds raise their voice in protest. You have shattered the decay order. With strength and through strength you shall reshape new walls. How long is this? I'm pretty sure there was something I'm supposed to read. I didn't click shit. Alright. Fragilized, tremble before death, you shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. And there's no time for pointless pondering now. For the day forward, restoring your honor of your two lives shall serve sentiment. There was something there. I wasn't able to read it.
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the F4. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener.
I still think this is Beakbird.
I am only a humble wordsmith, spinning verses and rhymes. The essence of poetry is granted by those who dare defy their fate. there is one thing I must confess. Through my words, your knowledge of the Ephor is partial, at best. Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now. As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
Know exactly what I'm about to do.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take. The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells.
I still think this is the bird guy.
Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Ah,
Well,
still too bitter for me.
I'd say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength. Rover, what do you think?
Well, her unyielding resolve to become powerful.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey. When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
I still think that's the bird guy. If I'm not mistaken. Wait, no, that's different then. It's a different guy, isn't it? Because, of course, the bird guy is ravens. For some reason, this one's origami birds. So what? It's gonna be something that, oh, they both knew each other and blah, 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 blah. He's trying to go against his friend or whatever it used to be.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, Yuno is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum. A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
I do like her voice. And then there's her. The unit that I have to save for.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat and relay it
Wait.
word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
Oh,
Priestess Iuno, unruly behavior, left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace.
Current head freezing. So wait, if this does take inspiration from, I guess, Sparta, Greek, being thrown an apple probably signifies something. Because I'm pretty sure that's more. It's a stretch, but I'm pretty sure, or it's either Greek that it signifies something. If it's Greek, then it doesn't matter. It's not Sparta, I think. Maybe. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I'm not a history. I'm not a historical person.
I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person. Grandmother Lilibet said his fate is one of unknowable void.
One of unknowable
Sounds
void.
intriguing enough to make time for.
I guess they're talking about the rover, which implements if it's either
So
favorable
that's
or not.
it?
Doesn't matter.
Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The
Yeah,
wire has
I really
accepted
want you
the
now.
invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the
I have
hunt.
Augusta, but I have doubts I'll ever get you know. Who know? You know.
Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's Book of Prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well. Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
Yeah, but are you even powerful enough to stop erasure? Because that's what I've been hearing.
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate. Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again, about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight.
And them not realizing that,
But when our ancestors
that
crossed
the rover is the
waters
one
and
responsible for
climbed
the
these
thought.
hills, Raguna's divinity
Due to them
didn't
being
get a seat
a
on the
being
ship.
from the past who was sent into the future who already set so many countermeasures with the Sentinels. Pretty sure with every Sentinel. And is now trying to find a way to stop whatever's going to happen in the future. Only to lose its memories, so that way it's able to get a new perspective on how to do it, because it's been the rover has been struggling to find a way to stop whatever is going to happen. So its best course of action is being sent into the future with their memories erased, and only some parts of the Black Shores opening up for them in time, not all at once.
And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king.
Then your words on Mount Legendary trace are roots of ancient prophecy. Only one who becomes the hero of heroes can save something from falling to him. So the rover, pretty much, or Carthea, or Lupa. I don't think Lupa, but yeah, it's either or one of those.
Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy. Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
Are you sure?
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Detailed feat.
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
She has doubts. You may be strong, but you're not that strong.
What's so amusing?
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
The storm is coming. Come, you know my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
Oh, there's that one.
Not to brag, but I down that carousel with just one blow. Pour me another!
Now I gotta go back to the hotel.
Ooh-wee. Sure is a beautiful day. So, any news from the F4 rover? Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
Good day, Sir Rover. I am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace. By direct command,
I wish I
I
had
have come
that
to
kind of
deliver you
voice.
Her Excellency's personal letter.
But I
It
don't.
concerns a matter of utmost importance.
It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
Me and my big mouth. Hey, what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta has taken
no,
care of
it's doing
everything
the
on her
turn
end.
thing again.
She's ready to meet us at the F-Force Palace as agreed. It's most likely something to do with the hunt. We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting. Time to go, Abby.
You mean now? Well, I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff to you guys. Chat for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
I'm gonna hide in your hand again. So that way I can run from responsibility. Is it doing that thing again? I hate that I'm running at like 30 FPS because my PC is like it's a potato. Shadow quality there. Special effects, keep that there at least.
The F-Force Palace is just ahead.
At least run a bit smoother.
Looks like Augusta's already taken care of everything. Let's do this.
Heck, I'm even trying to apply for a job so I can pay myself so I can get a goddamn better PC, but no. Oh, there's plenty of jobs. Fucking accepting, it seems. I mean, is she right there? Find Augusta, she's right there. It's bad, I kind of wish it kept the crown. That smile, gee. Fucking dangerous smile. I'm gonna throw this at you now. Of course, growing havoc stops it.
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined. Just as I thought.
As it's stopping, it's a
Watching
giant
from the
blade.
Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit. Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come,
His eyes was yellow. And
step closer. Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa.
Arsenos.
By the honor of these titles, it is only right you stand by my side. I I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest esteem.
You got a unique way of greeting guests.
Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The Septimont way. I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted.
Yep.
But that's not why I called you here today.
Slight lag.
On my behalf, and that of the Ephor's Palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment. I hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt.
It was urgent, no need to apologize.
Tolerant and strong, just as I've heard. Virtues of a true hero. Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it? The
Right.
hunt. In
Eyes.
Septimont's long fight for survival. It holds profound significance. It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in glory. It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis Plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimont's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed
again.
the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis Plateaus. Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors. As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Dark Tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades. The high tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other. My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable, but I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover.
Plenty of great gladiators in Septimont. What made you want to invite me on this hunt?
I share your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators. But you are exceptional. A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself.
I mean, you should have seen the fight against Karathea.
Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
I agree to join your hunt, but I may have my own goals to accomplish.
A straightforward answer. I like it. As for this goal of yours,
Share what you learned about the Sentinel's relic and the journeying paradise.
Ah, yes. The Journeying Paradise. I've heard that laughable name before. A pity the hunt was made to shatter that little fantasy. As for the Sentinel's relic, go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day. However, due to its significance, Not even Septimon's highest officials are permitted near it. But if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make it happen.
You have great trust in me.
The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest. Only those bound by trust can go the distance together. I look forward to the hunt ahead. It honors me to journey by your side.
When do we leave?
Patience, my friend, is the first step to becoming a hunter.
If anything, I'm not even
When the
being a
storm
hunter.
rages in the skies southeast of Septimont, I will await you at Tempest Cliffs.
Not even giving a specific time, just... You accepted an offer, stay in the Cinema City with Abby, waiting for looming storm a few days later, out beyond the city walls. Noting so long because my PC is a potato. Even though it cost me $1,200 to build. I ripped off myself. For focusing on a goal too much instead of just thinking it would be good. But no. I needed the Red Devil.
Huh? Hey, Rover? Look! Over...
I can't eat another bite. It's another full stomach for Abby.
That's a storm, which means it's about time to meet up with Augusta. Tempest Cliffs. I remember that's where she told us to go.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
If anything, I have to use you as a shield.
This should be the right way.
If you're heading for Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory.
If that's not an NPC, then where is his Tastic mark? Or would it be even visible?
Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you, Honorable Rover. I am Gladiator of Vidius, at your service.
Are you also here for the hunt? Where is his Tastic mark?
Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimont stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited.
Like, he looks like he should be an NPC, but to be honest, he looks like he could be a playable character.
I, of course, am no exception. Please, if you'll follow me. Honored guest from afar.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we're about to face.
The Ephor speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual, which bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate could not chisel through the high walls of Tetragon Temple to hear the whispers beyond. Is this an auspice of calamity or a prelude to a new legend? Only time will tell.
I like the tacit Discord, like these things just there. It's like so many more NPCs, a lot more than
Come on!
Genshin would have just standing around, to be honest.
Overhide! Not like that, like
Set. Yeah, almost ready.
Those voices are hurting your head a
Pleasure
bit.
of escorting you to the F4 has been fulfilled. For now, my duty ends here. From here, we march onward to the hunting grounds, where the Dark Tide's creations may await us. When the time comes, it will be a true pleasure to see your skills in action.
Wait, is his lips flat? If I'm able to
Happy
see his
hunting.
teeth. Fuck, I forgot. If it's not flat, it could be he is a
Join us,
unit, probably a
Rover.
4-star.
The horns signal our departure.
They need more 4-star units. There's too many 5 stars. Do we set out from Tempest Cliffs?
Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of our campaign.
So what, do we just jump and fly there? There's no bridge to the other side. I don't use our gliders.
Take courage, my friends. The path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
So what, an invisible bridge? Oh wow, cheap views and still. Oh wow, so cheap that I'm too broke to even care about that. Too broke to care about that. Takes too long to load. God damn it. Yeah, they're using the Griffins just to fly. I swear, if we don't get it, they say they're cutting off the gliders from every other update except for Sentama, Raguna, and the past maps, like Mount Firmament. Oh, tentacles. No, it's a big dinosaur. He's like, how dare you?
Leave it to me.
Actually, if I'm able to hit escape. There we go, so I can freaking pause it. There you go.
Restless are we?
That is a Chorosaurus, an abomination of the Dark Tide. Do exercise caution, Rover.
Barely felt it. Never back down.
Freaking speedy and also agile freaking giant lizard.
Hopefully this helps.
Ow.
I
Okay, screw you.
am the Tempest!
Come quest begins now.
I have no idea how to attack as a pistol.
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
I do want Uno. I do want Uno.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day, that's all. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
I have to save up a whole lot, every single crumb I can find again.
The Hunter's Den.
For
Busiest
both
gladiator
Augusta weapon
encampment across
and
the Sanguis Plateaus.
whatever.
Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds.
I can forget about getting any weapon banner after
We
getting
will rest
Augusta's
here before
sword.
setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sacrifices.
Why does she
of the
look angry in that angle?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
I don't know why she looked upset in that angle.
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple.
That smile. Yeah. Where am I? Here I am. I'm not. Look at that. Beautiful.
Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true, though I've long since grown tired of such affairs.
Her twirling her
Come now,
hair, of course.
Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt. Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine further sting the eyes of certain people.
Couple things, quite frankly.
If you find yourself with free time later,
The
consider
problem with this,
visiting the
most of the
Tetragon
girls
Temple.
in Wuthering Waves
Not every outlander is granted
are pretty.
access to its sacred halls.
are gonna
Make the
fall in
most
the
of it.
category of both pretty and cute. Especially her freaking smirk right there.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must be someone different to her.
Hold back, what? You two seem very close.
Perhaps. We do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come.
The monster we encountered
A
earlier.
Chorosaurus.
Who freaking dive bombed
Avidius
me
was
into the
correct.
ground.
It is a tacit discord born from the Dark Tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos. A vanguard of the Dark Tide that rides its surge to reach our lands. The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. Our enemy will not bow so easily. The Dark Tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator, the Threnodian Leviathan. Only the Earthrend Wedge that bears Sentinel Imperator's power can sever the link between the Dark Tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis Plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the Dark Tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures. However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the Dark Tide from spreading?
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood. This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face. That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself.
What's our plan for now?
Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Your Excellency, the Senators request your presence in the main tent. It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while.
It looks like I'm gonna face the
Relax.
dinosaur myself.
Take a walk around camp. The hornet's blare will sound our next departure.
That's a
It's a
funny
sound that can
looking,
be heard across the canyons.
funny looking
You won't
tacit.
miss it.
Why did it sound like time reversal or something like that?
The high tide of unprecedented scale.
Are there gonna be voices?
The high tide of unprecedented scale. Could this be the one in the prophecy? The harbinger of Septimont's doom?
A high tide is a high tide. Every hunt is a gamble with our lives, no matter the size. Just keep your blade sharp. Whatever comes, we cut it down. Don't overthink it.
Anymore? Gaza joining surely. Mr. Line of this. Rapporteur desires competitions and need anatomy.
Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate? Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate?
A power struggle. Nothing new. But going up against Augusta is a steep hill to climb.
Without a strong forte, Augusta's strength was always going to have limits. She lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecies. Hard to compare her with a hero of heroes of the past.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius would even have risen to prominence if she hadn't allowed it. That kind of grace is the mark of a real ruler.
Yuno mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time, might as well pay her a visit.
Well, I'll just search for treasure boxes later. There's a big, weird Tacit Discord right there.
I didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though. Are those murals on the wall?
Anyways, excuse me. The Dark Tide. And I guess a hero. Book lies before the mirror, recording the faint inscriptions carved beneath them. Empty wall. Its silence waits the tide fade, leaves lamp, booklet leaves a mirror, recording faint inscriptions carved on the wall. Second mirror. Heed me, blade, Santa Monta, blade of the heavens as blank. Should blank be blank again, then blank be the fate that waits something on. Nothing. Finn is the one who ought to send on Imperial promised hero of heroes, the untamable blackened tide surgeon. Let us soon outstretched with a hand steadfast as stone, led through the storm. Ascend into the eternal highlands, the victor's flag fluttered in the wild winds. From this day forth, the lands beneath my feet shall belong to Septimont. A yielding spear bearing conquest, black waters fell from the heavens. He was the ironclad dam that stood between Septimont and calamity. Blade, promised hero, she sole monarch of the land in pursuit of a noble queen shall rise, blade and spear, slice the throats of beasts, and reclaim Septimont's eternal glory from chokehold of the dark tide. Bottom one. Examine the mirror on the upper left to right. That's it. Examine the small mirrors on the upper left and right. I did that. Hello? Okay, the small mirror. The large mirror. Sure, when I risen from the dark tide, to bring eternity to the month. Then shall waters quiet, the tempest still, and the glory return with the blood of the old king.
Good day to you, Sir Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals. They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. Ones already fulfilled, and ones yet to come.
Gotta love my dog barking.
In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies of importance. The first is a Ragunasi prophecy condemning Septimonte's lack of faith in the Sentinel.
Damn it, wrong one. Okay, I guess noise suppression doesn't really care.
Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate. The second is a continuation of the Ragunasi prophecy, delivered by Septimonte's priestesses. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempests still, and glory return with the blood of the old king.
Don't pay attention to that as I was dozing off in my chair. I need to finish this entire thing
You
quickly.
seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold.
It's probably saying you have to sacrifice something.
Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name?
She does not like him, I guess. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm feeling. She does not like him.
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word.
You know? He's like...
Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe he got to you first.
I can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides? With you? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augustus' place? Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, she does not like him. Leaf metal?
Oh, read the room, will you?
Read the room, will you?
Please. Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimont's glory just as equally.
Read the room, will you?
Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives.
It's like in my fault.
Is this not
I'm
what
not
the
taking any
Tetragon Temple
sides.
has prophesied?
My side is getting to that device.
Why you?
What if Augusta is the true hero?
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy.
I'll be saying, what if I am? Ooh.
As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimont's history, every hero of heroes was born with extraordinary gifts. She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta is a disruptor of the rules.
She's getting mad.
I assure you, Priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the respect she deserves. Priestess, Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
She does not like him. Probably because, like, attacking her friend, pretty much. Underhandedly, but...
Well,
Underhandedly,
there you
like,
have it.
covertly, I don't know.
That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
Pouty face.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ephor, especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators' Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her, Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ephor position only matters when a strong gladiator wants it. She's even more stubborn than I am.
She admitting her stubbornness. I worried about Augusta's capabilities. Probably.
Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural.
Oh, he's the
Maybe
bird
I'm just
guy.
overthinking it.
He's the bird guy, not the other guy.
It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
I'm not gonna have any money to pull for her.
Is that lady over there looking at me? I better go and greet her.
I've been feeling the uncomfortable stares of
Guessing who the
this
next
one person.
hero of heroes might be.
Ah. We've been expecting you, roving hero. I see... A void. An unknowable fate.
Yes, because I'm from the
Worry
past.
not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness. Follow its guidance, and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility, guiding us through the fog to shores untouched by any before us.
I'm not sure I follow. Doesn't respond. Her gaze is fixed on the blazing flame. Her mind seemingly far away, lost in another room.
Perfect timing.
Where the fuck is its eyes?
I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about.
Nothing.
Never
It's
mind. It can wait.
She's just pretty much telling him,
Let's get eyes on this beast,
telling him
Aquila.
he's a void, but it's not bad. Just follow it. Except I don't really understand what that means. And the next updates, which I'm pretty sure the next big update, which is a city. I hope they give us some goofy moped to go around the city. Because they pretty much fucked up giving us flight, and now everyone wants flight everywhere. And they're like, shit, that's gonna ruin our exploration.
Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call. May the
Big-ass ball.
eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
It's the horn. I'd better find Augusta.
I found out to fly over there. Oh.
Over there. Behind that cliff is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey. My promise to you. Our shared goal. An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the dark tide, or its creations.
What do you mean by that?
We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinwood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base. In that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves.
Oh, there it goes.
Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the rules. The Runewood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on Griffrexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss. A Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent. Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might!
She's hearing whispers again. You okay?
Let us be on our way.
Yep.
Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone!
Well, yeah, because it pretty much knows, like... It's like... Yeah, I know what you're trying to do.
The ground is collapsing! Watch out!
Over there!
Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Like just random birds.
Cunning bastard.
On the edge.
Everyone, onto the ledge, now!
How many hell that thing can hold?
We're almost at the hunting grounds.
Victory is still far from reach, but not in the clear yet.
Rocks above!
I guess I can't arrow rover, just fucking blow it away.
This path will take...
Tacit discords.
Ah,
I'm going
just
too
in
fast
time.
with the dialogue.
My swords had enough of waiting.
Hopefully this helps.
Dumb little Drake. Little dragon Drake.
The Knight's challenge has arrived.
Such carnage.
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
Ooh.
As you command, Your Excellency.
Bridge physics. Freaking bridge physics. That's nice. It's a nice little detail.
Honor cannot be sullied. In control. Moment of victory. Invincible! Never back down.
Wind calls, waves follow. Annihilation!
Hopefully this helps.
We'll face judgment!
Avidius' team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
Of course.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Is there any story? Obelisk activates once activated. On the phone, boost the sacred flame. I mean, will it? Shove it in there. For some reason, the dark side didn't want it in there.
Excellent work, God. Looking down, this is like, damn it, I finally got you off guard. See ya. Freaking Sonic.
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away? Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of.
What brings you here?
Oh, surprised to see me?
Yes.
I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it?
I'm getting upset.
Since it's you, I suppose I can let you in on the secret. The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
I do like the expressions. Her expressions mostly. Well, Augusta looks like she's
the next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the
just
plateau.
stoic.
Ah,
who knows more?
Impeccable timing, my dear priestess.
Consider this a privilege, would-be hero.
Wing Razor here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together. We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover.
You give her your terminal. before.
There. Try using the sensor.
Tracks.
You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. With these markings, be it Tyrannos or Tyran whatever, nothing can escape my eyes.
Am I supposed to find the obelisks?
Yes, you're not wrong, but the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. The more cautious we are, the better. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk is also in that direction. Come, let's go have a little fun with our friend.
Okay, I guess I can go here.
Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds!
This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down.
The wicked will face judgment!
Hopefully this helps.
Thanks for watching. Polyphony. Solo time. Perish.
Hey. Thank you for following. Anya? Anya? No. Anya 142. Hello. Hi, thank you for waking me up. Scaring me like that.
Watch out! How did it manage to get here?
There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out.
How is that a way out?
Careful of the rocks!
I'll keep it busy. Now is your chance. Go!
Damn it. My eyes.
Make no mistake! Your fight is with me!
Yeah, hey.
Augusta!
My apologies for the delay.
I am doing good, I think. Well, thank you for waking me up by
Chorosaurus could
following
return
me,
at any moment.
making me scared.
We should leave.
Here it comes!
Yep. Chicken shark.
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not rest until we are corpses.
Up there to the left. That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rover.
Honor cannot be sunk. Roars of conquest!
Tempest of slashes.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh, Wuthering Waves is pretty much like any other gacha game, except it's made from Kuro, which made Punishing Grey Raven, another game that's not similar, but has like the same flashy sort of
keep it together
packs and stuff, except with different mechanics and everything like that.
Come quest begins now.
It has a sadder story, just like this one, kind of.
It's the obelisk. Leave it to me.
Like they pretty much have more. Punishing Grey Raven has more of a sad story than Wuthering Waves, technically. But the funny thing is that I'm waiting for Duet Night, or whatever the heck that name is. Because I'm going to stream the hell out of that one. I'm going to stream that every day because it's a gacha game that decided to get rid of stamina.
Let's keep up the
And
momentum.
get rid of the gacha entirely. Taking pretty much the Warframe style of monetization and
You again.
strategy, pretty much.
It just left.
It's
Should be the anchor
to
obelisk doing its job.
smoke.
Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
No, it's a giant T-Rex.
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk?
This fog hinders our vision. We could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, Ovidius? Stay vigilant. In due time,
Nice.
Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always keep their blades sharp.
Ooh, the pitch is lowered.
I can't see shit either.
The obelisk is right over there.
There's a reason why they have us have like an up-close shot. Probably. During the last thing, here comes Tyrannosaur. No? Huh. So here he comes. Then we have to fight him.
Good. You did well not to disappoint.
No, the VTuber I'm using right now is pretty much free to use. It's like a customizable version of it.
Seems like a new discovery.
Well, I'm not getting those chests right now.
Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize.
Are you sure about that? Huh. Those sort of hilts on the sword, the handles on the sword look so uncomfortable.
A field of corpses. Horrifying, isn't it? This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of it. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battles. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, their prey were just as eager to bait their hunters here. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes Attilius, decorated for the 4 crossings of Main's Deep. I see the desire in you, your desire for power. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough. Step forward. Stand next to me, and pursue your desires without hesitation. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Big dinosaur.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
Leave it to me.
Oh, its fucking tail just spins. Every time. I'm trying to try to do something special. He just jumps out of the way.
Barely felt it. In control. Moment of victory. Never back down.
Ow.
Undying glory. Stand tall before the eternal sun. It ends now. In control. Invincible!
There we go. Yeah, I'm not buying anything, my guy. Just punch it in the face.
Everything is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift
Sorry,
of
I'm
ours,
eating
it better take it. Nice and obedient.
cashews. Yeah, but I'm not buying anything, my guy.
Over there.
Looks like someone's trying to sell me something.
What was that?
Even a dinosaur is scared.
Steady. Now.
Oh, it's a the spearing guy. Yep. Using her fear or pretty much trapping her. That was its moment. You shooting the arrow.
You know. You know.
You almost trapped her. He's like, well, I'll skedaddle now. The thing almost trapped her, pretty much.
What was that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. I couldn't even finish it. Ooh, oh boy. Did I take a huge bite out of that one? My head's gone all swishy. I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
Augusta. Augusta. Now you've seen it. His tiny little echo, silencing the dark tide with such ease. Resonance power, such might, such perfection. Confined to this frail human form, you will achieve nothing. You nearly lost everything, as you once did. Augusta, do not resist the gift of divinity. Follow our guidance. Return to Augusta.
Oh,
Augusta.
it's planting seeds. Fucking the Leviathan is planting seeds in her head. She has a weak form, technically, yes.
Augusta.
And finally saw Rover saying, see, you see, prove his little freaking echo can easily defeat the Tide.
And I say,
accept our gift of divinity,
Septimon's
which is the
fate has
Leviathan's
already
gift.
been decided. Would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I can't handle.
Not as fragile as you think. Like, that's not what I said. If you're hurt, I could because that's the thing. But yeah, the Leviathan is trying to corrupt Augusta. The gift of divinity is the Leviathan's power. Probably. If I were to guess.
You can set me down here. Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about.
She's angry. Like, I'm not fragile. She could stand to rest more.
Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage.
I saw him set them on destruction.
So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable void that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all.
What were those visions?
They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta. I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully. The parts of ourselves we least wish to face.
And that fate you glimpsed turns out to be false.
Never. My prophecies are never wrong.
Yeah, too bad. They're gonna become wrong.
How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness. To know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed.
Do we know a way to alter faith in the prophecy? I'm pretty sure
I do not know.
An unknown factor.
Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly? A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects.
And the situation will take time. Until then, focus on resting and getting better.
A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this.
What's this?
A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on
has
it
an
in my
item from his
absence.
ex, so don't worry.
Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place.
Yeah, don't talk like that, you know.
Now, why would you say that? Ollie? Wouldn't you be taking a short nap? Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
I might, so that way you don't suffer.
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
Find our way to rewrite fate.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimont, I must momentarily set aside my quest for power. My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but if you insist, it dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds, the wastelands. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 Hero of Heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions into those underground ruins. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my companions and I managed to carve out a path to survival. Fate has its ways. Now only I remain able to face the hunting grounds trials. Many of my companions fell to the corruption of the dark tide. Those left barely overcame the dark tide's influence with the help of a plant unique to Main's Deep, Mizona. Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators short. This Homeleaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis.
Yes.
A victory, yes, but one laced with pain. My companions should never have suffered the dark tide's disgrace.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
And then I fucking fell asleep.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Ephor's palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimont's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the dark tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Renacida?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
Huh. So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta?
Due to the fact that I am in fact their leader.
We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Can't
Of
explain
course.
that I'm
I'll
the
leave
leader
it to
pretty
you
much.
then.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
Why does her voice sound different?
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the Resonance Nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the dark tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before. Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, 'cause it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert.
For dessert?
Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthrend wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye.
No, there's no way to stopping it. Plan Ashia goes to divide the hunt down to Sovereign, though the plan since failed.
Smooth moves, team. Cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven
Oh, you've been
and
playing for
earth
3 hours.
are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table.
Can you trace the frequency back to its source?
Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy. Bet many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town. Understood.
She didn't want to listen
I
to
will stop it in its tracks.
the voice, but it's like, well, I guess I have to go back to my old town. I can't let that happen.
Your Excellency. With your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by. Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear. Let our deeds today reflect that greatness.
He's right. He's right.
Septimont needs us.
That's a good point.
We have to fight.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Well said, young man. Gladiators of Septimont fear no challenge. When the storm approaches, can an eagle soaring in the skies remain content as a fledgling beneath another's wings? Your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Very well.
That's the thing, she didn't want them to die.
You
but,
have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride
in your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
The wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabiana has long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me.
It's like the rocks.
The Wingray can give us a lift.
It's like...
Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
The rock. Let's see the new map. After so long.
The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
How did this place get like this?
All melted.
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this empty shell still stands is a miracle in itself.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimont too will...
Maybe. Septimont 2 might fall at the same fate. Failure.
What should we do?
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The untarnished glory of Septimont stands behind us. The devastation that befell Murmur's town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here. The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmur's town, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Avidius. Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is short, so we'll need to split up.
Got it.
Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption. They were once our own. Brave gladiators, loyal citizens of Septimont. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses, and turned them into mindless puppets. Not even death could set them free. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence.
You can see the faces if that's faces there.
You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign,
better be Coral,
or run into trouble, let me know right away.
Yeah, this area. It's It's like really, the map seems big, but it doesn't seem big at the same time. It's like weird. Seems big, but it's not big at the same time.
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign anyway. Hey, Buling. Can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. Now the Tethys system's got nothing to work with. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. What trouble. Hold on. What if you bring me some pure dark tide frequency samples? Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with a similar frequency, like the Sovereign itself or the original dark tide. Could give you a better lead.
Understood. I'll do what I can. Abby?
Yep.
Abby, wake up.
What's going on?
Wait, what's going on?
Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh, the dark, spooky stuff I ate earlier is still gurgling in my belly.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go on.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
But you don't know what it is, though.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. There's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone?
Giant stone statues offer heavily traveled routes or high.
I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
Not a waystone.
This the one?
Yeah, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Come on, we gotta catch it. Look, it stopped over there.
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. And that song. No, I can't get any closer. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
He cut him off and it ran away.
Paradise. Paradise. Divine gift. Glorious and supreme. Shall arise there. Divine gift. The high heavens. The holy bell.
Watch out!
Moving light dots will awaken the harm on the way. Proceed with caution. Scatter charge of explosions. The scanner will have a charge of
Wind rises. Tempest of slashes. The wicked will face judgment. It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
The wicked will face judgment.
They're all not fast enough for that one.
Hopefully this helps.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry. We'll flush it out. Hopefully this helps. One more time. I am the Tempest! The wicked will face judgment!
Oh, great. Now it's found another one to cling to.
It's making that tacit discord even stronger. We should handle the others first. Bad timing. One more time.
Now.
Wind rises! The wicked.
Your hide-and-seek game is over.
Time to finish it. Hopefully this helps.
Oops. I went too far away.
A piece of cloth. It looks like something from a gladiator's gear, but why here?
His frequency is something else.
Is that the same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. It's not giving in. Kinda like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe it will unlock the next clue.
Freaking piece of cloth. Like, Jesus, how much longer for this thing?
and to end the unending tragedy of your people. Is that not your true desire? And yet, you remain but a fragile mortal, unworthy of the greatness you seek. How can such a weak soul claim its place among the gods? Deny it not, sweet child. Your heart is bare to us.
And you're still the dark side, you're still alive, and you can still do this shit.
Grasp it, feel it, embrace it. Awaken this power through your forte, and shed the weakness of your pitiful shell. Come to us. Let divinity crown you in glory and might. Answer our call, and Septimon shall stand eternal, rising above all, with you as its one true sovereign.
Has there like shit's been going out like?
Angel. A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine. If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject such a gift.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
Also, sorry, I've been not talking a lot now because Jesus, I don't know what's going on with me. I get tired.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is a Sonoro! Ah, the muddled smell makes sense now.
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmurstown to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
A bit more complicated than that.
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, Rover and I were tracking that shadowy monster fella. And I followed its scent right to, this Sonoro. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent, it's just really close. It's also kinda muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmurstown and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
You don't seem surprised.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope? Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense, though.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
He's like, well, okay. Back when everything was alright, before the
Are we still in Murmurstown? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmurstown, only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes. But the Dark Tide claimed it in the end, leaving behind a scar Septimont will never forget.
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering frequencies from the past?
Let's follow them. It might lead us to more answers.
I will be there for everyone.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. But don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Sorry.
And that's Augusta.
Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo short on help at the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. Alright.
Yeah, if it's familiar sounding, yeah, that's Augusta, I'm pretty sure.
But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? We're children, after all. I don't know. Me neither. Well, I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main's Deep. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance, just like in Grandma Rosa's stories. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand. Your pocket knife's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? Show me. This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said you need 2 lives to reach Main's Deep. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life, so I thought if I could get us some... not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
Yes,
She's from the past.
16 years ago. Right before the Dark Tide hit.
Okay.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
Whoops. Well, actually, to be honest, I think I'm gonna end it here. I want to do the rest later, like tomorrow. It's already been 3 hours. I'm gonna go rest a small bit. But yeah, I think anyone who's watching or will be watching this, I'll see you tomorrow. And maybe some more frame, because I'm pretty sure it's close to the end, if not towards the end. But I literally don't have time. Yeah.